So here we have a perfume by House of Dastan. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is the brand of Max Aroma. MaxAroma.com is a website that I've been using for many years now. I've even visited them in Long Island City, New York. They've hosted a bunch of events. I've been to the warehouse. I recorded videos there with my friends Shelby and Erica. So I know the owner of the company for many, many years now. And this is a brand that they initially put together, I think a couple of years ago. I think they debuted it at Scent Explorer in New York. Anyway, it's called House of Dastan, and I've reviewed I reviewed Unseen, and I think one or two others from the brand. Today I'm going to be giving my review on Love Flame, and it's the same presentation no matter which way you look at it. It has the label on the front and the back, which I think is pretty cool. And of course, this is an iris-based fragrance. So there's iris, there's chocolate, there's amber, there's a hint of lavender, there's also vanilla, there's tolu balsam, there's some resinous ingredients in here as well. The perfumer for this fragrance is Richard Herpon, who also has his own fragrance line called Precious Liquid. And he's a very accomplished perfumer. He's done tons of designer and niche fragrances. And today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on this one. But before I dive into the video, I do want to mention that if you're a fan of perfume-related content, and of course, if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and also give this video a thumbs up. It would really, really mean a lot to me. And of course, you don't have to commit to the purchase of a full-size bottle just yet. You can actually get yourself a sample first at maxaroma.com. I'm going to drop the link down below. It is not an affiliate link. I am making zero commission. I just want to put them on your radar, especially because I get a lot of messages and comments of people asking, where can I get this? Where can I get this? Scattered across all 3 or 4 of the social media platforms on which I am incredibly active. So if I have this little call to action in the beginning, I think that could possibly evade or circumvent a lot of those questions that I just anticipate I'm going to be asked. So Max Aroma has this fragrance. Get yourself a sample. Please enjoy it. If you are a lover of gourmand iris perfumes, forget about it. You're going to love this. And interestingly enough, so the fragrance that I launched with Vivamore Parfum is a gourmand iris. And a lot of people don't know this. This is actually French orris, cotton candy, vanilla bean, and it has this gourmand dry down. But of course, it also has Egyptian jasmine, French orris. So a lot of people have purchased this. It sold out in 10 hours. Thank God. And this fragrance is a flormand that I've always called it a fruity floral fragrance with gourmand tendencies. A lot of people have called this one a flormand. It comes back in stock on November 12th. But the reason I brought it up is because this one has a very clean white floral personality. And that's all I get, right? It's a very clean, transparent, feminine white floral personality, which I absolutely love. This one, on the other hand, is lipsticky. This one I would compare to the likes of Guilty Crush by 2. I would also compare this one to Dior Homme Intense by Christian Dior. I would compare this one to Valentino Uomo, the original, which has like that hazelnut, iris, vanilla, chocolate, amber thing happening in here. This one also has that added aromatic note of lavender. So if you're a fan of lavender, you're going to end up getting something quite beautiful with this fragrance, I would certainly say. This is a very well put together, beautifully charismatic fragrance. I love this one so, so, so much. Like, you have no idea how much I really enjoyed this fragrance. But I had put this one on the back burner for some time now because, I'm going to be honest with you, I think this is more of a fall and winter fragrance. The vanilla is quite strong. The chocolate is quite strong. Just smelling it off the atomizer, you can pick up on the density of those ingredients. And this one is just a very warm, rich, and dare I say, cozy fragrance. Now, despite the presence of the iris, I would not go as far as to say that this is feminine. And I think with fragrances like Dior Homme kind of revolutionizing the industry in their own way and being a bit of a trailblazer, I think a lot of other brands have followed suit and said, oh, we can make masculine iris fragrances. And we've seen kind of a preponderance of those over the last decade or so, I would say. And this one is no exception. I think this is a beautiful iris-based fragrance that also conveys a unisex / androgynous appeal. And I love the inclusion of the chocolate and the vanilla. They definitely do their diligence to kind of warm things up, create that element or that tone of coziness, but also sensuality. Whenever you add a hint of sweetness to anything, it does create that sensual aroma, which I personally really, really love. And I think that changes the scope or the wheelhouse of the events in which I consider this one being worn. So for example, this is not an office scent for me, right? They have another fig-based offering that I would say it's like fig and white chocolate. That one could also come across a bit romantic, but the fig, I think, also increases the wearability as far as the occasions are concerned. This one, I wouldn't wear this to the office. I wouldn't wear this casually. I wouldn't wear this to the gym. I would wear this on a date. I would wear this when I want to feel cozy. I would wear this when you're snuggling up with your significant other, because that is going to be the most conducive to the results that I think you want to procure when wearing this fragrance. The chocolate is so delicious. The vanilla is so inviting. This possesses so many beautifully gourmand elements, and I love it for that reason. You know, it's interesting. You look at the note breakdown, at least on this one online fragrance forum, and they even listed, I think, castoreum as a note. I don't know if castoreum is actually in this fragrance. It may very well be, but I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm not getting anything animalic from this fragrance. I am getting the rawness of the chocolate. I am getting the beauty of the vanilla compounded with the chocolate to kind of create this diverse gourmand accord. But the iris 100% is up front and center with a little bit of that aromatic prowess sneaking into the equation on account of the lavender, but it at no point ever supersedes or overtakes the influence or the power of the iris. It's an iris-based fragrance through and through. Richard Herpon, Max Aroma, all you guys did an amazing job with this fragrance. And of course, this is Love Flame. It's even in the name, right? This is a romantic composition. This is not a casual grab and go every day, let me run errands and go to the gym type of scent. No. There's a lot of fragrances that will fit that bill quite nicely, but this is romance bottled. Beautiful fragrance. Can't speak highly enough about it. And I look forward to incorporating it into some lists going forward. So longevity on this fragrance, 8 hours on skin, projection 45 minutes at an arm's length. And then it became an elbow's length scent right around hour 4, a skin scent right around hour 7, I would say. As far as the versatility is concerned, great for the fall and winter, perfectly unisex, and the presentation is also very nice. I discarded the boxes just because I have over 4,000 bottles in my collection right now. And the real estate is getting very, very tight on these shelves, and they're caving in, and people are telling me to reinforce them, and I have many problems of my own in that regard. But nevertheless, this is House of Dastan Love Flame. Let me know what you think of this fragrance. Drop your comment down below. And also, if you took anything of value from today's episode, please do consider supporting the channel by clicking subscribe, hitting the bell, and giving this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It would really, really mean a lot to me. And guys and girls, if you like iris, chocolate, and vanilla, please get a sample from Max Aroma. First link down below. Thank you again for watching. I love you all. We'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.